Okay, folks, today we are going to be covering Tamir. Kitan. This is somebody I've seen popping up quite a bit in the commentary sphere, and I think it's quite a disturbing topic, really. I'm going to show you a little bit of this guy to give you an idea of what's going on, but I don't want to show too much of it because I feel like it's taking advantage of somebody, so I don't really like to show too much of it. Let's get it going.
This is Tamir Kitan.
I hate foot stimulation! My feet keep getting attacked by the Emma Watson crime organization. They would not leave my
Basically, his story is that he believes that he is being stalked by Emma Watson or something connected to Emma Watson.
feet alone. I don't want Emma Watson! I hate Emma Watson! So just because she has boobs, I am expected to be a Superman for her? If I were to meet with Emma Watson, I would have grabbed her head and banged it against the floor or against a wall as hard as I...
Okay. I mean, I can show you more, but if you want to see more, I would go and check out these videos. As you can see, there's quite a few of them up, and they've all got this kind of clickbaity feel to them. I mean, just from those few small clips, and if you go and check out more of him, you'll see that this person is clearly very mentally ill. And I feel like this is a bit of a trend which is popping up, which it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. That, like, you've got these headings: psychotic YouTube predator. It's all unhinged predator, you know. And look at this thumbnail. Like, okay, this one is a bit more sympathetic, but on the whole, these are posts from his actual channel. On the whole, I think the coverage is exploitative. And I just think it's a bit low if you're exploiting somebody's mental illness for content. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This person clearly needs to be helped. He needs to be, I was going to say under surveillance, under care. He needs to be in care, on proper medication. Apparently somebody was saying, Nick Nobody was saying that he was self-medicating. He needs to be medicated properly and in some sort of institution, I would say, until he's either safe to come back into society, or possibly he might need to spend all his life in some kind of care if proper medication and therapy doesn't work for him. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but there's a couple of TikTok, you might be able to help me with this, TikTok creators who have kind of got famous from people kind of laughing at them, and I'm sure they've made money out of it and whatever, but if you look at the comments underneath these videos, they're all kind of like taking the piss, and it's like, mate, you're taking the piss out of somebody with severe mental health issues, you know. Is Emma Watson stealing his lung capacity? What stimulation? The sound of him constantly huffing air is pissing me off. I mean, what? He's ill, man. Who the hell stole his ears? Okay, just because she has boobs, I'm expected to be Superman for her. That is actually quite funny, but I don't think he meant it to be funny. So even though this video is not actively taking the mickey out of him, it's kind of presenting him in a light which is encouraging people to take the mickey out of him, which I don't really like. I personally think that YouTube should take down his channel. I think it could be good for him to not be able to upload content, because I think at the moment he's just talking to a camera, so it's easy to just rant and everything. But I think if he was actually talking to people, they'd say, oh, hang on, mate, you know. I think it would just kind of interrupt this train of thought that he's on. And also, if he spoke to people about it, I think they'd immediately think, oh, okay, this person needs proper help. which I think would be more beneficial than him just uploading videos and ranting. I personally think YouTube should take it down to give as respect to him as well. Or his family, I don't think would want these videos online. I think the problem with the videos that are made of him is they are talking about him as if he is a sane person. You can criticise what if a sane person was saying these things, you could analyse it and go, he shouldn't be saying that. I mean, somebody was suggesting, this person, Nick Nobody, they were saying he to be sent to the electric chair. I'm like, what the hell? Just for some things that he said. I mean, I'm sorry. Last time I checked, you can't send somebody to the chair for things they've said. Having said that, I do think that there is a possible threat to people in real life from this person, and I think he should be sectioned and given some proper help, because at the moment I think this guy could be dangerous. I don't think he's done anything yet, but there is a possibility that he could do something unless he was given therapy and sectioned and given proper medication. Anything else I want to say on this? Just reiterate what I'm saying about this is a bit of a manifestation of ongoing trend of exploiting mentally ill people for content, and I really hope we can nip this abhorrent trend in the bud, because it is making fun of a very serious topic. Not only that, but laughing at someone with serious mental health issues is, I mean, I've known people with mental health issues, and that is pretty low, if you ask me. If you're using people with mental health issues as something to laugh at and make content from, I think that's pretty low, to be honest. That's about all I've got to say on it, I think, really. It's kind of sad. I think he could be dangerous, but I also don't believe that necessarily that all these things he's saying could come into real life. I think it's just thoughts just going straight from the brain to the mouth and out. There's no thought of what he's saying might be wrong or anything. Yes, it's sad. I hope he gets help. I hope if anybody knows him, they can help him and make sure he gets medical help and gets some treatment. And I definitely think at this point that he needs to be cared for 24/7 and sectioned, basically. That's what they call it in the UK. I don't know about the rest of the world. I think for his safety and for other people's safety, that is the best option. And I hope he can get better. And sometimes you see him in calmer moments. He's not always in this hyped up state. I just hope he can get the medication and help he needs to calm everything down and just get some peace back into him without sounding like a hippie. Yes, there we go. That's about it from me. That's my thoughts on this topic. Tamir Kitan. Don't know whether I've said his name correct. From Israel, I believe. Okay, take it easy. Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button for more of this type of content. We will be definitely doing more commentary content as I watch things on YouTube. If you have any ideas for topics for me to cover, please drop it in the comments, and as always, drop your thoughts on this difficult subject. Do you think people should be making content out of this? I mean, I'm making content out of it, but I'm making content in response to other content. Okay, take it easy. We out. Peace.